Hey everyone, really sorry I was late. I had a client meeting, and it slightly went over a little bit. But I'm really sorry. I'm late. I'm late by 2 minutes. No, nearly 3 minutes. In fact, I'm late by 3 minutes. Hey Pickstar, how you doing? Oh no, am I loud? Is my microphone on loud, Pickstar? Is my microphone on loud? No, it's not too loud. There we go. Microphone's not too so loud. There you go. Cool. Hey Sergio. Hey Jean. Hey Pavel. Yeah, drive carefully, please, Pavel. All right, please be very, very careful. Hey Pickstar. Hey Michael D. Hey Phil. How are you? Happy New Year. Yes, it is very late. And hey Fabian, and thank you for telling everyone to like the video. Hey, today's a bit of a celebration. We hit 15,000 subscribers today. Hey Sella, how are you? 15,000. Hey Fabric Texture. Pretty nice, right? You know, it's nice to finally hit 15,000. Kind of funny really, isn't it? Because we were at September, we were at 10,000. And so what a lovely, lovely feeling. Hey, Pixar, you missed a joke. You wrote you were coming, and I said, oh, of course, Pixar. And there I was checking my microphone. I literally was like this. Is my microphone too loud? Hey, Anthony. I'm thinking of going live. Any suggestions? I have lots of knowledge to share. Well, to be honest, Anthony, go and watch our video that we did about 5 months ago on the setup. So, you know, your microphone, your lighting, all of that. Don't do the mistake I made when we first started. The videos we released 19 months ago are appalling quality. The quality of the videos, the sound, the layout, all of that. Bad, bad, bad. And if I could turn back time, my God, I wish someone had told me. I wish someone had said, Imran, if you're going to do this, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to think about. So take a lot of that into account if you want to hit the ground running. Andrew, hey Emmanuel, by the way. Hey David, hey Pete. Client got in touch. They've started to play with Wix for their site, says Andrew, but wondering whether I could maintain it. Yeah, do you know what? Do you know what, Andrew? Don't. I'm like that, okay? I've got people who I know I get on with, but they've got a Shopify website. In fact, one of my friends who wanted to work with me and they were going to pay, they had a Shopify website, and I was really honest and says, look, I would love to help you out. I will advise you on the look of your website, but I cannot work with Shopify. I don't want to work with it. Hey, nice one, Anthony. If you got your set and your audio all set up and good to go, get on with it, my friend. Emmanuel, what was your question? You're going to remind me what your question was, Emmanuel. What was your question? Which one is it? Right, I'm trying to find Emmanuel. Where's your question? When did you ask it? Or how long ago did you ask it? Because there's always... Oh, hold on. Oh, is this the one to do with where you created the scrolling effect you used in this video? I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean by which scrolling effect was that, Emmanuel? Yeah, do you know what, Andrew? Just say, Brett, how are you? Just say to them, Andrew, look, we just need to come over to WordPress and I'm willing to work with you. Yeah, I mean, Wix is awful, okay? Wix is not as amazing as they always like to make out. There's 21 people watching right now, but we've only got 8 likes. Which scrolling effect do you mean, though, Emmanuel? Because, I can't remember what that was. Colin, hi. Is it possible to build an immersive 3D world type website? Yeah, with loads of JavaScript, Colin. You're going to have to use some funky JavaScript, and then you got to handle the drop in your page speed performance, the loading time of the DOMs, not the loading time, the DOMs, all the DOM, the rendering, load time, JavaScript, and all it takes is one little blip, and you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. Hey Artif, how are you doing? Fabric, texture, do you know what? I would say rather than me trawling back through what, rather than me trawling back through what is written, it's best to kind of ask me here maybe. Where the images are overlapping at scrolling. Oh, but isn't that explained in the video, Emmanuel? Isn't that explained in the video? Because if you've already put the video link, so it's probably explained in there. Hi, Kaya. Yeah, exactly, Pixar. Leave the streaming to us, right? You know, no one wants to watch you weeing. Hey, take care, Andrew, okay? Sorry to see you go so early, but see you soon. Yes, so we crossed 15,000 subscribes. The live chat with Paul last night was really good fun, I thought. I think I enjoyed that. That was really, really good fun. Talking about AI, Midjourney, ChatGPT. Working on a client's website. And, okay, look, let me tell you what they've done, okay? So, client, okay, I did a shitload of work yesterday, right? I did a shitload of work. And basically, they have deleted the page I was working on. Thanks, Brett, for that. They basically deleted the page I was working on. And I've basically said to them, look, if you want me now to do some other work and stuff, I need to be paid for that. Because I'm a little bit disappointed that what they did was they thought they were cloning the page before they deleted it. And I was like, unless you duplicate, you weren't cloning anything. So everything I did yesterday, and I was working late on this, they've deleted completely. And you could argue that they use a backup. The trouble is, though, the backup will be at the start of the day. So everything I did last night is gone. And you might go, well, it weren't that much. It was 5 hours work, okay? It was 5 hours solid work. And it will probably take me 3 hours to redo. It was a solid load of work. And I'm like, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Like, why? And then they also said the reason they deleted it was because it doesn't work on Safari. And I said, that's probably your browser. Yeah, it's from the trash as well, Phil. They delete. Sorry, Phil. No, sorry. Let me explain. It's not, they didn't delete the page. They deleted the section on the page that had all of this work and stuff in there. I'll have to have a look, Emmanuel, but I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look later when I get a chance. Just reading the comments. Yeah, so basically they deleted the section. So when the section is gone, it's kind of gone, right? Right? No. They cleared all of that out as well, Phil. They cleared all of that out. This is basically the client that has got over 65 plugins. It's a basic website. It's not a WooCommerce. It's not a shop. It's not a booking system or anything like that. Emmanuel, I cannot promise, and here's why I can't promise. My workload right now is like that. But I will try and have a look, okay? In fact, Emmanuel, what you need to do to help me out... No, they've got no revision history. It's all been wiped out. They cleared all of that out. Emmanuel, what you could do to really help me out, and if you could do this, it would really, really, really help me out. Can you find the timestamp in the video for the exact bit you're referring to? If you can tell me the minutes and seconds, it means that I know exactly what to look at. Otherwise, I've got to sit there and watch the whole video. But if you can tell me that, that would massively, massively help me out a big, big time. To be honest, though, Phil, you know, let me tell you now, Phil. Let me tell you now. I care about my clients and everything like that. But let me tell you now, they want me to redo it again. They got to pay me to redo it again. Because they've already, because we had a call, you see, and now they've mentioned some further changes. So I would have had to adapt it anyway. So I've now said, tell me in an email, what is the exact look you now want, and I will now price it up. So in some way, it means I can price up for rebuilding it anyway. So from a financial point of view, it kind of works out for me. Okay, so Artif says he posted a question. So Artif's question is here. In fact, we've got a few questions crop in. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at them together. Okay? Let's have a look at them together. We have Dave Den. We know Dave, don't we? Dave Denardo. Why do bricks sort posts in the dashboard by name, and how can I change the default to sort by date? I thought it allowed this. I thought bricks allowed this. Dave, if you're there, I thought we could. You are clicking on the query, aren't you? Right, now let's look at Artif. Okay, and by the way, if anyone wants to know that there is Artif, look, there he is, thinking with his laptop. You know, he's probably staring right now at a shop that makes sandwiches, and he's thinking, you know what? I bet I could buy that sandwich. I bet I could go out and eat that sandwich right now. That's what he's thinking of. Right, back over here. Boom. Right, so does anyone know how to organize bricks builder templates? I'm not. Ooh, what's in it? I don't know, Artif. I don't know, Artif. And all you've done is copy-pasted what you've written there into the chat. I thought maybe you'd taken the time to write something different, Artif, but all you've done is copy. Look, he's copy-pasted it into the chat. How could you, Artif? You know, your teeth. But, yeah, I don't know, Artif. I don't know. Does anyone know how to organize the templates? Does anyone know how to organize the templates anywhere? Even the elemental templates, you know, not really organized, are they? Let's jump back out of that. Okay, yeah, but Emmanuel, you just confirmed the timestamp, and I will have a think for you. So yeah, Happy Files has been mentioned by someone called David Smith, and not sure. I don't know. I would love to give you the answer, Artif, but I don't think any answer I give you is going to really help you out, to be honest. So, yeah. Had my hair cut today, but I haven't had a chance to style it. So it's not properly styled out or anything like that. So it's a bit floppy, but I've managed to, you know, cut my sides and back with my favourite hairdresser. She's my best friend. I write my own themes. Phil is the organised one. Does Happy Files still have a free limited version? I don't know. Hey, Carapos. By the way, Carapos, is that a picture of, like, cheese? I'm not sure what your picture's of anymore. Trying to work it out. I do need to record... Oh, no, hold on. I'm just having a little bit of a think. I need to record a video that will hopefully go out tomorrow on Friday, which will be about the web designer portfolio website that I built 2 days ago, and how you can get a copy of the templates, especially when it's built with certain plugins and whatever. I did want it doesn't look like SpongeBob completely to me, Emmanuel, there. How you can get 99% on the mobile and 100% on the desktop, and then every other page is 100 and 100 as well. Yellow bricks. Is it yellow bricks? Lego bricks. So I need to get that video recorded later today, and I hope that one's going to be of some interest to people as well. I think because it will help to clarify how I think you should be thinking when you're doing your web design portfolio. I'm not saying you copy what I do, but I want to try and get some of you people out there who are struggling to put their designs together to understand how they can help themselves out. Hey, Dave Den, how are you? Artif asked us to look at his question in bricks, and I thought, well, while we're here, why don't we look at David's as well? Does anyone know how to do this? I thought you could already do this by dates already, Dave Den. I thought we could already do this. And I'm gonna staging 14 web squadron .uk WP admin. Will this log in? There we go. If I just go to a page, let's just go to edit with. Let's just go to one of these pages. Let's just have a look. Hey Arnad, how you doing? Let's just go for pissed post. Let's just drop it in here, alright? I don't really care what I'm doing. Just go for posts, right? This is all fake. Fake. It's all fake, right? You go to query. Don't you already have? Look, it defaults to date. It already does it by date. So I'm not sure if you're seeing something else. I don't know if I'm missing something here. But you know, you do have here you go, order by date, and you have descending and ascending here. Now, when you go here and you have publish date as well, are you seeing something else, Dave? Am I missing the trick here with what you're seeing? Oh, the admin area. Oh. Ah, you basically mean No, don't leave that. Cancel that. Go here. You basically, so just to check, do you mean here? Just confirm, Dave. Do you mean here? Come on, Dave, I'm talking to you. Do you mean there? Because if this is what you mean, Dave, here's what I do. So check 111111 is my latest post, right? And my earlier post was, let me just move myself out the way so you can see it. So you can see here my earliest post was on the 21st of October, right? Watch this, Dave. I'm going to go over to quick edit, right? And you see the date here. I'm going to change this to be 21. I'm going to change the date, right? And then I click update. Did that work? Here we go. Wait, date. There we go. Look, check 1 has now moved down. I could go in over to post number 1 and I could go quick edit and I'm going to change this one to be today's date. Let's go with 23 and let's make this be, let's just go for the 10th, right? Let's just update that. And now when I publish that, look, check 231. That's how I've done it before. If ever you want to manipulate the date kind of thing. No, William, I don't have a team of web developers. We've got me. And I have a fantastic bunch of friends, the community and all of you. If I had to find anyone. If I refresh, though, mine is staying in date order. Because mine's got the date there. Like, mine's in date order. So even if I was to... let's log out, right? Let's log out. Ka-chink. Let's log back in. Ka-chink. If we go to posts. There you go. Look, it's still in the right order. Date order. Unless you've got something else, Dave. I'm wondering. Or maybe not. Yeah, so back to William's question. Do we have a team of web developers? No, because I've got me. I've got ChatGPT as well. And if I needed to rely on other people, I would probably reach out to you guys. I'm really honest here. If I needed help and I wanted to outsource some work or subcontract out to someone, I would reach out to some of you first. Yeah, have a look, Dave. Okay, have a look. See what you get over there. Right, okay. Boop. Right, just go full screen like that. So I've just got to check a comment that someone's written for me about something. Sorry, I went quiet then. I was reading a comment that someone sent to me. Hey, don't worry, Artif. Let me replay what I missed. Yeah, that's what you should do, Artif. It helps the views, and stuff like that. So it massively helps the views. You know, you definitely want to be doing that. Right. Just got a few emails that have come in. It is Thursday now. Have you had a good week in terms of web design and stuff like that? Are you winning? Oh. So I just got to let someone know that they've sent me a video and I'm going, the video's not come yet, because I don't want them to assume the video has come. Let me just quickly check my emails, by the way, and do let me know how you're doing in terms of like your work and your week. And has it been a good week where, 2023 is rolling and it's really, really going well? Or has this been a bad week? I've had a bit of a different week. It's been 2 new clients, loads of work, except one of the clients deleted the section. I still don't understand why they did that. Just because they felt it wasn't working in Safari. But why would you go and delete it without checking with me first? And I've proven to them it does work in Safari. So I've said, maybe it was your browser, or maybe you should have just purged the cache, or maybe just refresh your browser, right? But what you don't do is log in and delete the section. Makes no sense. How do you create content for a client that doesn't have content? Emmanuel, easy. You charge them, you use ChatGPT or TinyWow or Bertha AI or any other tool or solution out there, and you say to them, okay, are you going to give me the images? No. Okay. Well, for me to get you 10 images, and we might not use all of them, here's the cost. Have you got your words? No. Okay. Well, what's your business about? We'll generate some words for you. Here's the cost. Do you know what your keywords are? Okay, you don't know that either. Great. I feel there's a pattern forming here. We will work out what your keywords are, looking at your competitors as well. And again, we will charge for that. It was an ice cream van. There you go, Marty. That's really, really cool. The thing is, though, Carapos, it was their website. It's their website. And what I will say is a very high-profile website as well, where there are 7 administrators and they are all proper people and all that. But they were giving me access to their site rather than me giving them. So yeah, back to Emmanuel. Images, they pay. Sorry, yawn. Words, they pay. SEO keywords, they pay. Is there going to be a back and forth? Okay, we've created your layout. You don't like it. Now we have to go and change it. Right. How many revisions are you going to allow? Right? How many revisions are you going to allow? So you basically got to think about this. I just wrote the word cool to someone, and for some reason Facebook spell check and changed it to it changed it from cool to look here. How do you go from cool to look here? Anyway, love your life. There was a post I came across talking about Google penalizing AI. Okay, look, let's talk about this. Progressive Web, white label consulting. I'm not sure. I don't have a view about Progressive Web, but I'll let someone else answer for this. Exactly, Brett. I've said to the client now, if they want me to rebuild it and make some additions, they got to pay the whole whack again, right? They don't pay all of it because it was custom field built. That's intact, but the form now, yeah, build it. Now, love your life. Okay, let's just answer this, okay? AI is creating words. Words that are in a dictionary, okay? Words that are in a dictionary. All AI is doing is putting the words together to form a sentence or a paragraph. If you copy and paste that exact same paragraph and someone else happens to have that paragraph and someone else happens to have that paragraph, you know, who was the original? Well, none of you, because you all used some AI to do it. That is where Google might have an issue with it. Maybe they spot that. But if you take the exact same words and reorder it, that's unique, isn't it? It's a bit like me saying, AI just told me I am a web designer. ChatGPT just said, I am a web designer, 5 words. Right? ChatGPT. You jig it around. Web designer am I? Am I a web designer? You know, you jig it around. So you're not going to get penalized unless you just copy paste without any manipulation or fine tuning and stuff like that. Exactly what Phil says. You fact check your data. You fact check what it gives you. If you write in there, what color is blue, and AI goes, blue is red, and you go, yeah, all right, blue is red. Of course you're going to get penalized because it's rubbish information. Progressive web apps. Again, I don't have a view on that. I don't at the moment have a view on that. Haven't really thought that far ahead in my life about progressive web apps or anything like that. Oh, do you know what, Brett? Anyone in the Jasper thread that suddenly thinks they are more superior to any other AI, because they're all the same. All the AIs are AIs in, you know, however they've been created, okay? If you change the words, right? I mean, come on. How many posts have you seen on LinkedIn about how to write a blog post, how to do the SEO keywords, how to get clients, right? Most of them are probably coming from AI tools, but none of them are identical. None of them are identical. So you chop and change the words. So seriously, right? I mean, that's really interesting what you wrote there, Brett, about the Jasper thing. But yeah, pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. Yeah, please don't forget to hit like. We've only got 24 likes. There's 33 of you watching. Either you are struggling. Oh, by the way, if you're on a mobile, you probably are struggling. So I forgive you on that. You know, but you see, look, here's the, you know, I mean, there's loads of ways you can manipulate your words, and Pete's given some good ideas there as well. Pete asks ChatGPT, what am I doing today? And ChatGPT says, wasting your time. Oh yeah, Brett, I know this, Brett. Brett, I know this because I looked at Jasper very early on. And I really did not like the toxicity in there. Like, they hate Bertha. They hate any other tool. I don't like it. Do you know what? Even in WordPress, right, we now have factions, right? We have the Elemental people, the Bricks people, the Breakdance people, the Divi people, the Spectra, the Quickly, the Gutenberg, the Beaver, the Oxygen, the Visual Composer. You know what? I mean, I don't like some of those tools, but if you use it and it works for you, that does not mean I don't like you. Whereas there are lots of factions building up everywhere, hey Kumu, whereby if someone said to me right now, okay, Artif says to me, I use Visual Composer. Does that give me a right to criticize him and say, what are you doing that for, man? What are you using for? Yeah. No. But we seem to have a lot of people like, you know, like, just because you use Elementor, they hate you. Just because you use Bricks, they hate you. Just because you use a bit of AI for your content creation, they hate you. Or if you use Bertha, you know, it's like, just let it go. Just let it go. You know, WordPress people, which we are, we need to be united. We need to be united against the Wix and the Squarespace. That is the bigger war. You know, if you want a battle, we bring it to them, right? We don't care if you're a div or a visual composer or you've got a hairy beaver. We don't care. United. Oh dear. Yeah, but WP Bakery, yeah, Carapace is right. But you know, look, if anyone here loves WP Bakery and it works for you, fine. However, we do draw the line with hosting. We do draw the line. And if anyone comes on here and says, I love GoDaddy, get ready for the pain. Okay, I'm sorry. If anyone sort of starts to defend Bluehost and GoDaddy, no, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, okay? It's not happening. Right. What's the worst page builder, theme builder you use? Okay, let me tell you now. The worst theme. What do you think is the worst theme? All right, let me open it out to you. What do you think is the worst theme and the worst page builder? Now, if you love them, that's great for you, but I will tell you what my worst are. So what do you think? Go on, name the worst theme and the worst page builder that you've experienced. Don't put down one you've not experienced. That's not fair. You must have experienced it. Worst theme, worst page builder. Next minute, go. Let me see. You know, put it in this format. Okay, so put in the theme with a pipe and then put the page builder. Go. Go. Make sure you put a pipe in the middle. Right, go for that format. Go for that format if you can. Theme, page builder. Go for it. Ultimatum, Nacho Daddy. Come on, get him in. Astra. Meow. Carapace, you didn't have to put Elemental, all right? We kind of knew you were going there with that. But come on. I want to see them. Worst theme and worst page builder. Don't forget to hit like. Worst theme. Do you know what? Maybe we should organise a live chat whereby the topic is worst theme and worst page builder. That would get a lot of attention, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? You'll have the developers jumping on. Worst theme, worst page builder, worst optimization tool. Because we seem to have competitions, don't we? What's the best plugin? What's the best add-on? What's the best YouTube channel? How about we go for the worst one? Right, I'm going to tell you mine, okay? I'm going to tell you mine. The worst theme, and I'm not just saying this, I've experienced it very early on, and I know loads of people have had a serious problem with it. The worst one is Ocean WP. For me, without fail, Ocean WP. It makes a lot of claims. They can't back them all up. It falls over a lot whenever there's an update, not just with its own update, but whenever there's an Elemental update. But Ocean WP. And the worst page builder is... Visual Composer. If I've worked with someone who had bakery or anything like that, I can just about go with it. Right? But Visual Composer, I don't want to swear, but me, all right? Forget it, okay? Worked with someone was going to pay me big bucks to work with them because they had a very lucrative thing they were trying to sort out. Their previous developer used Visual Composer, and I said no. And guess what? They were like, I'll pay you double. And I was like, no, go find someone else. I am not. I had a look at it. I logged in. I went, no, I'm not going anywhere near this because this will mess up my brain. or mess up my well-being, I'm not going there. So Ocean WP and Visual Composer. And if anyone here likes them, great, good for you. But I don't. Okay? I don't. White label consulting. Just checking some of the comments. Rituraj, how you doing? Yes, not seen you for a while. Great to have you here. Any theme that bloats your site? Exactly, which is why I like Hello. There's no pro version of Hello. That's why you have Elementor Pro. But you know, keep it simple. Hey Rajat, hey Nyan, and thank you very much for your lovely comment that you left. I think it was in Facebook or somewhere where you said that you've learned a lot, leaps and bounds from our videos and the group and all of that. And I think that is the main reason why we started Web Squadron. Web Squadron was not just about, hey, watch our video. It was about the fact that I spent about a year on the Elementor global Facebook group and when they had the community hub, and I was spending time after time, hours and hours explaining the same thing over and over and over again. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And I realized, you know what, it's better if I create videos. So I started creating videos and just sticking them like as a reply. And then I thought, you know what, I think we need to have a YouTube channel. And that's where the Web Squadron YouTube channel came from. And I'm really glad we did that because I can see how it is really helping out a lot of people. And that's really the benefit and the main aim of why we did it. Oh yeah, absolutely, Phil. I mean, if I had the confidence and skill set to do a full-on HTML, CSS, JS site, I would do it. I just find the page builder aspect is a quicker way of me doing it, especially with all the stuff we've got going on. Do you know what? Seriously, right? The amount of stuff I've got going on and I'm sorting out, I need to be able to go get on with it. Atif, it ain't going to work right, yeah. But all I'm going to say, Atif, if you want to love GoDaddy, I bet that's what you used to call your uncle, innit, Atif? You know, you're trying to annoy me. I'm going to turn it around. I bet you used to call your uncle GoDaddy. Can you imagine that? Hey, uncle, GoDaddy. Yeah, I mean, everyone's experienced Visual Composer, I think, in some form, you know. Yeah, thanks, Geordie. Yeah, I mean, I do keep a lookout and moderate our Web Squadron Facebook group because I want to make sure that we don't abuse anyone and we are, you know, we stay professional, we have a laugh, but we are well behaved as well. But we also help people out. If I notice anyone spamming or being silly, they get booted out. I'll tell you now, I've booted out about 10 people in the last month. I don't give warnings. I just boot them out straight away. Right? There's no warning. If they do something I don't like, they get out. They're not in. That's just the way I roll. Okay. But what's great is we have a lot of seasoned veterans, experts in that group. A lot of people here are in the Facebook group, and I just feel like I can't answer everything. Please don't assume I answer everything. I can't. I don't have the time and capacity. I try and support where I can. But there's so many experts in that group that drop in with their 2 pence, their advice. It's wonderful. And even I learn. I read the comment and go, there's a question, and I'm like, I don't know what the answer is. And then someone puts a killer answer, and I learn from it as well. So that's the whole benefit of the whole Web Squadron group there. Phil, I can convert you to Gutenberg. One day, Phil, I really will have a go with Gutenberg. One day, but not yet. Seriously, Rituraj, GoDaddy is... I mean, look, okay, look, if you like GoDaddy, continue with them. I have had... Every time I've worked with a client, hey Maddie, every time I've worked with a client that has GoDaddy, I've had a bad experience. To the point now where I will refuse to work with anyone that's GoDaddy. Did you know that? Did you know that? If a client says to me they're on GoDaddy, I refuse to work with them. I go, no, not doing it. Because there will come a point where I hit a problem and it's going to be my time to sort it out. Like, did you know a lot of GoDaddy websites have an issue with WordPress emails going out? They do, you know. Not all of them work. Sometimes they work, and a lot of them have an issue. Nice one, Dave. Use the snippet. Go for it. Don't worry, Pete. I don't mind moderating it and all that. Well, okay, love your life. So you have a mobile version of the image if the size or the layout justifies it, or if the size of your desktop was like 700 pixels wide, but on the mobile it's only 300 pixels wide. Having an alternate image that kicks in is not a bad thing. Oh, do you know something, Phil? I hate that IONS advert. I hate the way that, nothing against the actors or actresses, but I just hate the way they come across. IONS and One-on-One are another two host providers that get on my nerves with their whole setup and what they do. Hey, don't worry, Maddie. You're here now. So Nyan says, why can't we edit the page design? You can. Oh, sorry, you mean with Gutenberg? I don't know, Nyan. I don't know about that. Might depend on what kind of... I mean, are you using Generate Blocks or Generate Press? Just checking some of the comments coming in. Hey, Linda, how are you? Don't worry about being late. You're late, but don't worry about it. Please don't forget to hit like if you've not hit like. So what would you suggest for your top 3 domain? Do you mean hosting provider, Fabric Texture? Yeah, exactly, Kumu. Anything you do with a GoDaddy is going to hit you in the ass, basically. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not a fan of Hostinger either. I really am not. Maddie, you got a question regarding the Purge video. Does that snippet replace... No, it doesn't. Leave... No. Maddie, it doesn't. They're two separate things. They're separate. My video is more to do with if you don't have any other Purge software added in. If you got asset cleanup, leave it. You don't need to add in the code snippet. Leave it. Fabric Texture, when you say what are my top 3 domains, can you clarify that? Do you mean hosting provider? David, a client site was formerly on GoDaddy. Database property broke. The client's database grew quickly, exceeding the limit. Got absolutely no help. Yeah, that's what I mean. That is what I mean. They're absolutely awful. So we had a client using GoDaddy with a Hotmail email account. The email account basically meant emails weren't getting sent. GoDaddy, washed their hands of it. I had to say to the client, look, we're stuck. Go and create a Gmail account. We use the Post SMTP plugin. Use their server to force your emails over. 3 hours work for something so simple that GoDaddy were like, well, not our problem. We can't do anything about it. We never said Hotmail emails work with WordPress. Yeah, but you didn't say it didn't either. You'd explain that at the start. Maybe my client wouldn't have gone and purchased that shit. Rituraj, have you explored ways to use ChatGPT to develop? I have used ChatGPT to write some code snippets. So some of the snippets I've been putting out, I've fine-tuned them with ChatGPT, test and test and test, check it's all okay, and then I'll let you guys know about it. Yeah, I mean, sorry, why am I going? Yeah. The Purge one, Linda. I mean, if you're keeping things really slim and you're not using WP Fastest Cache and all of that stuff, and your website's now scoring high and the speed is great, having a Purge caching isn't a bad thing. And please don't forget to regenerate your CSS as well with a button. I might see if I can create a snippet that actually creates a button to regenerate the CSS, because I do get a bit annoyed how with an Elementor website and even the bricks, like with Elementor, you got to go Elementor, WordPress, Elementor, tools, regenerate, 4 steps. With bricks, it's WordPress, bricks, settings, and then regenerate. So 4 steps again there. Wouldn't it be better if you just had a button at the top that said regenerate and it regenerated the CSS? Wouldn't that be better? The bricks one you got to have a think about, but could ChatGPT help you to write a button to do that you can add to the top of the admin bar? Kumu, what is the fastest way to remove an old website from Google search? Okay, all you got to do is create the new website, index the new website, submit the search console, and then hammer the new website. Keep visiting the new website's content and pages for about 3 days. Every page must be visited for a minimum of 3 minutes. And after about 1 week, the old stuff will start to filter out. But it's going to take a week. It won't happen overnight because you can't wipe out what Google's got stored in its memory and databases for what was searched or clicked on. So get the new website built, instant indexing, all of that. Start hammering it once you've done the search console submission and all of that. Visit the website, visit the pages. You do it, your client do it, your friends and family do it, Santa Claus do it, you all do it. I don't mean you all do it in a erotic way. I mean you click and check, right? 3 minutes per page, right? And hopefully 1 week later, Google will pick it up. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not sure if he meant a 410 error, though. I'm not sure if he meant that. Or maybe he did, actually. He does say old website URL, doesn't he? So, yeah, there's that as well. Yeah, you are right, Phil. I didn't read the question right. Probably talking about a URL there. Yeah, exactly, Dave. It is crazy, isn't it, ChatGPT? Before, I'd be like, oh, I want to do this. You type it into Google. You spend an hour trying to find like a forum or someone who actually has the answer. Half the forums are just like, yeah, and then you never get to the bottom of the problem. You go to ChatGPT, if you explain clearly about what you want, boy, does it surprise you, right? You know, it like proper surprises you, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly, Linda. Regenerate CSS button. So you just go to the top of your bar, click it, boom. We go from 4 steps to 1 step. Right? That's what we need. A week is faster content. Why hassle to get here? Mr. GJJMXHD, how would you tackle Elemental's bloat? Have you not seen our PageSpeed 2023 video? So I'm just going to say go and watch our PageSpeed 2023 video release. When did I release it? I released it on... Did I release it on Wednesday? Released... Oh, no, it was Tuesday. Go watch our... That's the video you need to watch, mate. Right? I mean, oh, man, I went and... There we go. Right, hold on. Why did I type that? There we go. Oh, flippin' heck. Remove that. Remove. That's not the right one. Ah. Hold on. I'm pasting the wrong thing now. Mister. So go and watch our page speed. Page speed 2023 video released on Tuesday. That's what you need to do. Yep. So there we go. Go and watch it. All right. Go watch that video. And that will tell you how to tackle it from the get-go. Ah, Ritu Raj, though. You know what, though? I'm self-employed. So I don't need to worry about anything. Do you know what? And I think a lot of people that, you know, are a bit scared of AI, I think they need to grow a pair, really. You know. Yeah. Unused... Chen Lei, look, can you re-ask the question unless I've got to scroll back up and find it? You know, what was the question? Oh, sorry, Himani, you asked the question. Is there an easy way to add custom font to a Gutenberg site? I don't know. But Chen Lei, I can't see your question. Can you ask it again? Please respond to my question. Where's your question, Chen Lei? If you scroll up, when did you ask it? Because you can't paste a URL. Did you paste a URL? If you pasted a URL, YouTube does not allow you to do that. So, yeah, I can't see your question. If you posted a URL, it won't allow you to do that. Okay? Please don't forget to hit like if you're not hitting like already. I tell you what, I am overloaded with work. Tomorrow I'm probably going to have to knock out about 2 or 3 videos. No, 3 videos for supporting Atarim. And I want to get out the video to, yeah, that's probably why, Chen. That's probably why. So ask your question here, but without the URL, or try and explain it, or you can, you can email me over there as well. And what was I going to say? I need to do a video and update our Web Squadron website so I can showcase the web designer portfolio, web design, whatever it is, so that you can all see that. So you want me to make the chapter list in accordance with the live manga booth website. So I don't even know what that website is. I might recognize it. Live manga booth website. I'm not sure of which link it is. I mean, are you talking about this? Are you talking about this over here? The live manga, are you talking about this one? livemangabooth.com, close that. Is this what you're talking about? What do you want? To make the chapter list. I'm struggling here. What chapter list where? Are you talking about this? Or I'm not sure. The thing is though, Chen, here look, okay, look, let me lay it out, okay? Let me lay it out. Yeah, you want that. Okay. Are you going to pay me for the time for me to investigate fully? I mean this could be this could be a custom field. Custom fields. Could be custom fields. But are you going to pay me to investigate, find the right solution, create a video, and then explain it to you? Are you going to do that, Chen? So here's the question, Chen, okay? This is for you, Chen Lei. Here's the question. Are you going to pay me to investigate, spend time investigating, drawing up a solution, record a video or write a blog post, and then advise on how to do it? Are you going to pay for that? Are you going to pay for that? Nyan, when we start building, is it okay to keep it live? Well, it depends on how long you spend building it, Nyan. Right? Depends on how long you spend building it. I would say that you can, if you want, not hide it, and then when it's complete, then release it. And that's in your WordPress setting where you can hide it from search engines. However, search engines don't like that as well. So they'll notice your URL is hiding content. Okay, so yeah, you got to have a think about that. What I am going to say, though, I think the support Hanani is getting is really good, but you might want to ask your question in the Facebook Web Squadron group. Because you might get more details and stuff in there. So, Chen, you will pay. Okay. Okay, Chen, so my non-guarantee time for me to investigate and look into this, okay, and I cannot guarantee that I will solve it. There's no guarantee because I have to look at it, play with it, and come up with a solution, okay, is $1,200. Because I reckon that's going to be way over a day. That's going to be way over a day for me to look at before I even start looking at the video, record the video. So Chen, are you gonna pay me $1,200 to do this? How valuable is this to you? What is the value of this solution to you? What is it worth to you and your business? Are you willing to pay $1,200? Because I don't work for Fiverr, so don't assume it's a $20 job or a $5 job. That's not how I roll. With Elementor Custom Fonts, there's the availability of 5 different fonts. Look, no, love your life. No. Go for WAF 2. If you can't get WAF 2, go for WAF. If you can't go for WAF, go for TTF. What you don't do is, let's say you're using Railway, you don't add in WAF, WAF 2 and TTF for the same font variation. So you're going for Railway and you're going to do the 400, whatever is the size equivalent of that. And you go WAF 2, WAF and TTF. No, you're confusing WordPress now. You just go for the best you can get. Go for WAF 2. You can't get WAF 2, go for WAF. And if you can't get that, go for TTF. We're now entering the 2-minute warning, everyone. We're now entering the 2-minute warning. Yeah, and exactly what Richard Raj says there as well. That's another good solution. Use an indexing site. Yeah, I mean, WAF 2 is the best to use, but sometimes you can't always get that unless you use a conversion tool, but then you got to double check it's all converted okay. Yep, so what I would say, Hanani, okay, my advice to you, Hanani, is that you go over here, right? If you're getting stuck or you're unsure, please go over to Facebook and go over to the Web Squadron Facebook group, right? The Web Squadron Facebook group. Look, we've got experts in this group. Look, we've got Mark Crowell. We've got Verdi Hans. We got Jeffrey. We've got Paul. We've got Nicholas in there. We've got Paul Charlton in here as well. We've got experts in this group, okay? So go and ask your question there. And I know it will get answered because it already seems to be being answered here by some people. Mr. JMXHD, so ChatGPT was able to generate the elemental regenerate CES code. I haven't built it yet. Oh, sorry, you mean you've gone and done it? Yeah. Can I test it? I haven't got the code yet. I haven't got the code, and I would probably want to write it myself. Or, I mean, you could, if you want, email the code over to me over there. info@websquadron.co.uk, and I'll see what it does. But I would want to test it out and check everything's all right. Hey, take care, Brett. Take care. Hey, don't worry, David. It's always good to get in. Hey, look, Chen, the offer is there. $1,200 up front. Otherwise, I'm not going to look into it. Because I have to be honest, I'm going to be a bit of a nasty person now. I'm not going to start problem solving too many problems for free. You can't post a link here, JMXD. It's YouTube. It doesn't allow you. What are the most important unspoken design rules for websites? Research, research, research. There's your design rule. Look at what people are doing. There's a reason they're doing that. Look at what you shouldn't do. Breathe. Make sure things are not cramped together. Make them clear. Get to the point. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for that. This is just some AI art. So a bit of AI art going on there. So, yeah. Cool. info@websquadron.co.uk. Right, I'm going to shoot off now. We've been live for 58 minutes. We started 2 minutes late. I am hungry. My son is home. It's 5 p.m. I need to go and chat to him and check he's all right. Check how his guitar lessons went as well. First time he's playing the guitar. First lesson. He was probably really bad, but I need to go and check with him. I'll be back tomorrow. It's scheduled in YouTube. I'm sure I'm here from that client who went and deleted my section, and I've got loads to do tomorrow. Loads. I mean serious overflow loads. And tonight. Very late night. Goodbye, God bless. See you all soon. Take care. Bye.